All right, guys, welcome back to the next part of our training. So in this part of our training, we're going to be talking about one of the first reasons why adding a secondary, what they call a secondary product or an attachment product to your primary offer is important. We're going to be talking about the first thing, which is profit margins. All right. So if you guys, some of you guys may know what profit margins are, but we want to talk about how profit margins specifically impact this space, which is the mobile device, mobility, cell phone repair, refurbishment space. So, Marty, going back to that example that you were talking about with the lady, right? Give us, because I know you told me about the screen protector specifically, right? She requested a screen protector.
Correct.
So from a profit margin standpoint, in terms of the numbers, let's get back into the numbers like we always do, because we know TTM, get to the money, right?
Exactly.
We want to talk about the money because the money drives the action. We know that, and it's the reasoning and the incentive a lot of times.
Of course.
So give me the financials or the finances or what the money looked like in regards to you upselling the lady to the screen protector when she requested it.
Definitely. So the screen protector, she requested it, and I paid $5 for the screen protector. It was tempered glass. It was beautiful.
Yeah.
And so with the proper technique, I put it on. And that's another thing, a lot of people don't even know how to put this thing on.
Right.
They need training on that.
They need training on that.
Yeah, it's not just grab it and put it. There's a proper way to put it.
Yes.
So it can really look legit.
There's a wrong way to put it.
There's a definite wrong way to put it.
Actually, there's more wrong ways than right ways.
Exactly. So I put it in. It looks beautiful.
Right.
Now, I bought it for $5. And when I told the lady the price, the final price, I upped the price $50 more.
Okay. And how did she feel about that?
Oh, she felt great because the phone was protected.
Okay. So obviously she didn't know your cost, which was $5, right?
Exactly.
And so you know how the market is. The market is what people tell you in business a lot of times is charge what the market will pay.
That is correct.
Right? So people often ask, like, how much do I charge? That's one of the things we find for most entrepreneurs or most people who haven't been in business, even people who've been in business, even corporations sometimes. What they have to kind of figure out what pricing is by testing the market.
Yes.
Right? And so when Marty says he bought it for $5 and he was able to upsell it for $50, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that, guys. Now, a lot of people, some people will think that, oh man, you're taking advantage of the consumer, but really at the end of the day, right, the market always tells you what it should be selling for. And a lot of times that's how you get your set price.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's an add-on.
Right.
You see?
It is.
In this part, I sold it as an add-on, not just the tempered glass by itself.
Right.
Which a lot of people don't even know how to add things to a specific item that they're already selling.
Right.
So you can bring up the price of an item just by adding something to it.
Right.
And in this case, I added a tempered glass on it. And just by adding the tempered glass, my item went up $50. It's not the tempered glass that went up $50.
So let me ask you, what were you selling? What was the price that you were charging without the tempered glass?
Without the tempered glass, I was only charging the lady $550 for the phone.
All right. And so adding the tempered glass pushed it up to $600. Right. That's a big attachment.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I invested $5 to increase $50.
Yeah. So let me ask you this. Why do you think people don't do that more often? What do you think keeps people from actually doing that?
People focus on making an immediate sale.
Right.
They're not focusing on maximizing the profit.
Right.
See, they're focusing on the sale, not the profit, and they don't plan the end.
Right.
They want to do everything in the beginning.
And so let me ask you this. What was the incentive for the lady to actually have a screen protector? Why did she want one? We kind of talked about it a little bit, but and the reason why I asked that is because we talk about value. Again, you bought the screen protector for $5. You were able to sell it for $50, but you can't look at that. And the point I'm making is what you have to look at is the value for her.
Exactly.
Right in the back end, which was the protection.
The protection.
And
like
so
she has kids.
Yes.
And her kid, I think he wants to use also the cell phone.
Right.
Obviously, she wants a nice phone, but something to be protected, something that will last her a while,
Right.
especially if the kid will break it,
Yes.
it's going to be hard now to break the phone
Right.
screen.
Yes.
Because she knows she's going to have to pay to repair.
So that is perceived value, right?
Correct.
And so her perceived value was well worth the $50 that you charged.
Definitely.
Right.
Definitely.
That's the great thing about screen protectors, guys. And we're going to be talking more about individual accessories a little bit later. I didn't want to get too caught up in screen protectors, but it's a great example to talk about because of the cost and the profit. So I know this particular training was about profit. And so to get back to focus on the profit, $5 investment, $45 gain, right?
That's correct.
On the sale. You can't get much better than that, guys. That is great. So if you got any questions about profit margins, let us know. If not, we're going to see you guys in the next training.